From flashy investor and philanthropist to convicted murderer, this is the mind-boggling story of William Danny Mason, a con man whose scams behind the scenes left devastation in 3 countries. And in Belize, it took a severed head to bring him down.
Yo, it's the beard man coming live on the scene. Viral vids, hot news from Belize to roll my scenes. Truth with the twist, hit the real first hand. Tap in, lock in, vibe with the beard man.
William Danny Mason, originally from Canada, surfaced in Guyana and Belize under aliases like Ted or Raj Ouellette, posing as a wealthy CEO of fake medical equipment companies like Stylus Canada, 7 Oceans, and Belize Medical Technology. Victims in Canada say they lost life savings, 10K loans or more, after being convinced to invest. On forums, people mourn the disappearance of their money, with one posting, "Ted is nowhere to be found." Even supposed multi-million-dollar operations, which were praised in the news in Guyana, never come to existence and instead seem to have only been one of his many tricks to seduce and scam individuals of their hard-earned money. In Belize, Mason surged into the spotlight. He obtained gun licenses under multiple identities, posed with politicians, contributed to the Belmopan Bandits football club, and briefed officials on hurricane preparation. He was well connected politically and had friends in police and government. Until it all suddenly changed one day. On July 15, 2016, Belizean police stopped Mason's pickup, conducted a search, and inside they found a pistol, some ammunition, and the severed head of his friend, Pastor Llewellyn Lou Lucas, in a bucket.
Testified that he led a search for drugs and illegal firearms on the men. However, nothing was found on them. That's when an attempt was made to search the vehicle. When they could not get inside, a perimeter was reportedly formed around it while Mason was escorted to his home to retrieve a set of keys. Those keys failed to open the pickup, and the flatbed cover had to be pried open, subsequently revealing the bucket containing the lopped-off head of Llewellyn Lucas.
Lucas had visited Mason's ranch to collect a debt linked to Mennonite clients. Instead, he and 2 others were kidnapped. Lucas was murdered. His head ended up in Mason's vehicle. Mason and 4 accomplices were arrested, charged with murder, kidnapping, conspiracy, and gun-related offenses. Authorities uncovered multiple identities, fake documents, and even 5 separate gun licenses. In December 2019, William Danny Mason and his co-accused received convictions in Supreme Court, which were also later confirmed in 2024 by the Supreme Court.
Find the words to explain, but certainly it has been extremely difficult.
Ma'am, are you satisfied with the sentences?
Yes, I can say I am satisfied. Considering the fact that none of them accepted guilt for having participated in the crime, that speaks volume. The first step towards rehabilitation is acceptance. And none of them, not one of the 5, have accepted that they participated in my brother's murder. Yes, it does bring closure at this point. In the sentencing today, well, the judge said that the burnt remains were for a human. Before today, we have never been told about the body and what has happened to the body.
He later faced kidnapping charges in a separate case, accused of abducting a Mennonite couple for demanding $300,000 they'd invested in grain, but that trial was delayed and proceedings resumed in 2024. Mason received 35 years to life for the murder, with 24-year concurrent sentences for the kidnapping of the Friesens on top, eligible for parole only after decades. His appeals were dismissed. He's currently incarcerated in Belize Central Prison with claims of cruel conditions. Mason's story is a chilling reminder. Elaborate scams, fake credentials, and false alliances can deceive many until, tragically, they lead to violence. Know who you invest with and watch for red flags. Let us know your thoughts. Did justice catch up with him? For similar stories of fraud gone wrong, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.